guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to today's video in which we are going to be talking about some of my most complimented perfumes for the past year. If you would like to find out which ones they are, definitely keep on watching. The first fragrance that I would like to share with you guys is Annie X by Nishane, and this one has become a true obsession of mine. I literally love this fragrance so much. I love the original Annie as well, but I cannot really always wear this one. I need to be in a mood. It needs to be a little bit colder for me to pull out Annie because she's spicy and strong and powerful. And this one is also very powerful and potent and very long lasting, but I feel like it's a little bit toned down. The spiciness is a little bit softer and it's not as green and as sharp as the original Annie. And to me, this one kind of smells like a mix between Hatchevet and Annie. You get a lot of melon in the opening with a lot of lemon, a lot of ginger again, but it's just so delicious. It's got this like fruitiness and juiciness when you first spray the fragrance. It's mouth-watering, and to me it smells like a pineapple juice when I first spray the scent. Then we get some pink pepper as well, but it's not as strong as in the original Annie. And we get a lot of vanilla, a lot of sandalwood, and a lot of musk in the dry down. This is just a beautiful citrusy woody vanilla fragrance. It's fresh and bright and a little bit spicy, a little bit powdery, but it's so addictive. It has an amazing sillage. It's very long lasting, just like the original, but this one is just softer, smoother, creamier, fruitier, and I'm obsessed. And this is just a fragrance that will always get me a compliment. This is a compliment magnet, and it's just an amazing vanilla scent. Next up we have Kate Spade by Kate Spade, and this one is such a pretty girl type of a fragrance. It's so fresh and elegant and fruity and sweet and delicious and floral, and this one is a very realistic strawberry type of fragrance. It opens up with some wild strawberries. We have a lot of citruses, some bergamot, so it's fruity and juicy and bright and uplifting when you first spray the scent. Then we have a sweet, delicate rose in the middle notes. In the dry down we have a lot of musk and some cashmere. So as the fragrance kind of dries down on your skin, it becomes very soft and smooth and clean and musky and a little bit woody and very comforting. But this to me is a very beautiful fruity rose citrusy type of a scent that just smells so pretty. And this one is a compliment getter as well because it's just very likable. It smells incredible in the air and people just love this scent. It's a cute, girly, pretty type of a fragrance, and I love it. Next up we have another girly, pretty type of a fragrance, and this one is Oriana by Parfums de Marly. I kind of regret getting the tiny 30 ml bottle of this fragrance because it's almost over and I need to upgrade to the big one now. But this one is a very delicious, fruity, sweet, creamy type of a scent. It opens up with a lot of bergamot, a lot of mandarin orange. Then you get a lot of marshmallows and orange blossom and a raspberry note and some musk and some whipped cream. This one is very fruity, as I said, very bright and uplifting when you first spray it. You really get those citruses, then you start to get the sweetness of the orange blossom with a hint of raspberry, and in the dry down it becomes very creamy and soft and slightly powdery and delicious. And this one is the ultimate pretty girl scent in my opinion. This one is a fragrance that men love. This is one of the fragrances that my boyfriend loves the most on me. It's one of his favorites, and it's a sweet, delicious type of a fragrance. Very pretty, very girly, very playful. Oriana is simply a fragrance with which you just can't go wrong. People love it. You smell delicious, sweet, yummy, girly with it. It's an amazing orange blossom whipped cream marshmallow type of a fragrance, and I love it as well. Coming up we have one of the most beautiful fragrances in my perfume collection, and this is Dama Bianca by Xerjoff in the Casamorati line. This one is one of the prettiest vanilla fragrances I have ever tried. This smells like the most beautiful woman on earth. It's so bright and fresh and elegant and slightly sweet and floral. This is a gorgeous vanilla scent. If you're looking for something unique but yet very fresh and elegant and likable, you need to try this one. It opens up with a lot of bright citruses, so it's very fresh and uplifting. Then in the middle notes we have some delicate, soft florals, some violet, some iris, and in the dry down we get a lot of musk with sandalwood and vanilla. This is a phenomenal fragrance. If you want to smell incredibly beautiful, elegant, classy, fresh, bright, and floral. You just need this fragrance in your life. If you love vanilla fragrances and you still haven't tried this one, you just need to. This is a gorgeous fragrance with which I feel like you just can't go wrong as well, because it smells incredibly beautiful. It's fresh and bright and airy and floral and soft and powdery and delicate. Next we have Delina by Parfums de Marly. This one absolutely needs to be in this list because this is truly one of my most complimented fragrances ever. This is a fragrance that will always get you noticed. It will always give you compliments. People are just always interested in this fragrance, and for a reason, because this is a beautiful, elegant, sexy rose type of a scent. It's very soft and musky and clean and creamy and fresh, and it's just the perfect rose scent in my opinion. This one you just can't go wrong with if you want to smell sexy but elegant and a little bit sweet and very fresh and creamy and soft. You just need this fragrance in your life. If you love rose fragrances and for some reason you still haven't tried Delina, give her a try. This is a very bright, fruity rose scent which opens up with a lot of lychee, a lot of rhubarb, some citruses. It's bright and just so addictive and intoxicating. You get a lot of rose with some peony, a little bit of vanilla, a lot of musk with some cashmere and some woodiness, a little bit of incense. It's so creamy, intoxicating, sexy, seductive, and yeah, one of my favorites. The next fragrance that people just seem to love on me is Libre by YSL, and this is a very pretty, elegant, fresh, clean type of a fragrance. This is a white floral fragrance which features a heavy lavender note in here, which for some people it can be a little bit too much, and I am not someone who loves lavender, but in this case it really doesn't bother me, and I feel like it's very well balanced out with the rest of the notes. We get a lot of orange blossom with a lot of jasmine and a little bit of citrus. We have some sweet mandarin orange in here and a lot of vanilla. This fragrance to me smells extremely clean and fresh. It smells like clean laundry to me, but in the best way possible. When I wear this fragrance, I feel like I have just taken a shower, I have put on some freshly washed clothes, and I feel so clean and fresh and elegant and put together, and I'm ready to go about my day. This is a beautiful white floral fragrance that I feel like people just really like on me. Next up we have a fragrance which is very strong and powerful, and you simply cannot go unnoticed when you wear this scent. This one is Oud Satin Mood by MFK. This is a fragrance that is very potent. It's very intense, especially when you first spray it. You get some oud in here with a lot of rose. It's sweet and intoxicating and rich, and we have some vanilla in here as well. This fragrance is very, very addictive, very sexy, very seductive, but classy and elegant at the same time. This is a fragrance that when you wear it, people just have to ask, what is it that you're wearing actually? Because it's so strong and it just gets noticed every time. As the scent dries down, it definitely becomes softer, a little bit powdery with a hint of vanilla sweetness, and you still get the rose with the oud, but it's not as strong and as powerful as when you first spray it. If you're looking for a powerful fragrance that will get you noticed, that will give you a confidence boost, you need Oud Satin Mood in your life. It's the perfect fragrance. Next up we have a fragrance with which I have been just obsessed with this winter, and I have been wearing it quite a lot, and this one is Ivory Route by Xerjoff in the GTC collection. This one to me is a warm, ambery, incensey, smoky vanilla scent with a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of softness, a little bit of coziness. It's very addictive and intoxicating. It has an amazing sillage and amazing projection. It leaves the most intoxicating scent trail. This is a fragrance that when you wear it, you will smell extremely luxurious and elegant, but sexy and seductive at the same time. This is a fragrance that when you wear it, people will be just drawn into you because they will constantly get the most incredible whiffs of your scent. This is a gorgeous incensey ambery vanilla fragrance. If you love vanilla fragrances, please try this one. You will not regret it. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Next up we have Musc Noir Rose by Narciso Rodriguez, and I feel like this would not be a surprise for you because this is a fragrance that people just really love, and for a good reason, because this one is a very feminine, soft, fruity, sweet scent. We have a lot of sweetness in here coming from a plum note. It's very rich and addictive. We get a lot of vanilla. We have a slight floral touch from the rose in here, but the rose in here is definitely not the main character, but it's in the background. It's there, but it's not a rose scent at all. We have a lot of musk. This one is a very smooth, soft, powdery scent, but very rich and sweet and addictive and intoxicating at the same time. It's sexy and elegant and feminine and just very beautiful. This is a fragrance that will certainly get you a compliment when you wear it, because it's so addictive, it's so sweet, it's so rich, it's so smooth and powdery, and it is a gorgeous feminine fragrance that just never fails. And last but not least, we have Erba Pura by Xerjoff again. And this one is a fragrance that has a lot of mixed opinions too. Some people absolutely hate this one, others are obsessed with it, and I tend to be in love with this fragrance. This one is a very strong, polarizing scent. It's very powerful, it's very potent, it's very intoxicating. When you wear this fragrance, people will smell you from miles away, and for me this is a fragrance that personally works beautifully. And I am serious, every single time that I wore this scent, I always got a compliment from someone. Every single time. This is a fragrance that will never fail me. This is truly one of my most favorite fruity fragrances. It opens up with a lot of citruses. You get a lot of fruits in here. I get a lot of tropical feels from this fragrance. It smells to me like passion fruit, maybe some peaches in here as well. You get a lot of musk and vanilla. It's sweet and rich and musky. It becomes a little bit green in the dry down as well. And I absolutely love this fragrance. I am obsessed with this scent. It makes me feel very pretty when I wear it. It gives me some joy and it makes me happy. It's an uplifting scent for me that also smells sexy in my opinion too. And I always get compliments with this one. I just absolutely love this scent. Well, this was all for today, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you made it up until the end of this video, please let me know down in the comments which were some of your most complimented fragrances during this past year. I would absolutely love to know, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!